Tawana here from La Creatrix Oasis. Came out here this morning. It's a nice morning. It's a little cool. Otherwise I would have come out of this jacket already. But I've been wanting to create a message for my orphans, my motherless children, parentless children, however that fits for you. This is for you. I myself am an orphan, and I found myself doing a lot of work on myself. I mean, my whole life I've been working on myself and doing a lot of what I didn't have words for at the time. Alchemy. Being a person without parents to connect to, or grandparents, or whatever it may be, right? Whatever it is that you want that connection to that you don't have, whatever you need that connection to that you don't have, I want to let you know I understand. No matter what age you are, because I don't know, talking to people that have parents, like their parents, their birth parents, especially the ones with good relationships, you know, having parents is always hard. Nobody wants to be told what to do in XYZ, right? But what I realize is that there's this feeling that we have, this disconnection in our hearts, in our mind, bodies, and souls, that have us questioning, why me? And it remains in your body for years and years, okay? I mean, like, so much time, and it keeps us in this place of, it can keep us in a place of feeling unworthy, or not enough, or unloved, or whatever it is that you're feeling. Only you know, right? Even if we get adopted, even if we go into loving families, not so loving families, no matter what, you still have this internal war, right? And I want to let you know that you can win too, okay? I want to let you know that it is okay. I know it isn't okay. I know that it still hurts, but it's okay. What do you do to move forward? Those things that you desire from that family member, from that mom, from that dad, from whatever it is, I want you to start giving it to yourself. Okay? Why us? Why us? Because it just is. And that makes you special. I know the world tends to not to make you seem like, oh, you're not special. Oh, your parents didn't want you. Oh, your parents this, your parents that. I don't know if your parents passed away. Whatever the situation is, you receive that because you can handle it. And I want to let you know that the way that you start handling it, is you take control. Again, whatever that means for you. Because guess what? At the beginning of the day and the end of the day, this life is yours. Which means that your life experience is yours. I mean, no matter what situation you're in your life, you have to make your life about you. Make it well for you. Okay? I'm sorry that you're orphaned. I'm sorry that your mother passed away. I'm sorry that your father passed away. I'm sorry that you lost your grandmother. I'm sorry that you lost those people that you have this connection to. Like, such connection, like, trust me, I feel y'all. I don't know my mother's voice. I don't know what it's like to hug my mom. I don't know, like, I don't know. But here's the thing, like, sometimes I do crave for those things. I mean, especially when I'm going through a hard time, when I'm having hard times, I want my mom. And I cry for my mom. You know, I want to have a grandparent that I can go to and have her to hug on me and rub my hair. I want to have aunties that show up for me when I'm experiencing things. That hasn't been my reality, okay? That hasn't been my reality. So I can either choose to be stuck in being angry, being bitter, drinking myself to death, smoking myself to death, doing whatever type of things that usually come with that disconnection, you know, feeling down all the time. Y'all, feeling down is not where it's at. I mean, like, it has its purpose, but permanently, permanently is wild, you know, to just always be in this place of sadness every time you think of your loved one. Don't. Find a way to send some happy love to them, some happy, like, because it helps you. It's not just for them, this is for you, okay? I'm sorry that they abused you. I know that some people did have access to their parents and they were abused. Let them go. If you're having thoughts that are bringing you harm, I want you to work on letting it go. I mean, let it go. Like, let it roll off of your body. Just put that shit in a to-go container. Sit that shit in the refrigerator until you're ready to decide what to do with it, and then put it in the place where all to-go containers go. When you don't finish the food, throw it away and start over anew. Okay? I know it may not be that simple. I know more work may need to go into that. But I want to let you know that it's possible for you to be happy. It's possible for you to be loved. It's possible for you to feel love. First of all, you are loved, my love. You are special. You are wise. You're awesome as fuck. I mean, like, yo, you don't deserve, I mean, you've experienced enough, right? You don't deserve to have to walk through life full of sadness, full of regret. One day, I was talking to somebody about, my situation, and she was like, well, based on what you know, what would your life have been like if your mom kept you? That shit was mind blowing because I know what I've heard. You know, I know what my siblings who did have time with her, I know what their lives look like. You know, for many years I didn't know, but in these last 3 years, I've gotten such an earful of what their lives were like. And could I handle that shit? I'm not made for that. I'm not made for, no one is made for that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe if she would have kept me, I would have had the same things that they got going on. Maybe. Just maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's not set in stone. It's not even my reality, and it's not gonna be my reality because I wasn't there. We're here. We're here. This is a new day. You know, all we can do is try our best I want us to try our best to move forward in life. Okay? If you have family members or friends or like whoever that's in your life that's making you feel less than, I know it's easier said than done, but baby, we gotta disconnect from that. We have to disconnect from that. I haven't been able to disconnect. I spent many years walking on eggshells with the people that I grew up with because ooh, um things are just the way that they do things are different. And I'm not willing to be treated a certain way. So I protected myself in ways that I could. But when I tell you, Spirit has removed those people from my life. And guess what? It was up to me to go back with my apologetic self, you know? It was up to me to go back and be like, oh, I love you guys. No, no. Some things you just gotta let go of. Some people you just gotta let go of and give yourself a chance to reset. Give yourself a chance to reset. Okay? Give your nervous system a chance to reset. Give your body, your heart. Oh my God, y'all, the amount of work that this type of thing does to your heart, you know, like, and I feel like, excuse me, people that have not been in this situation and that don't know this situation, I'm grateful that y'all don't know this situation because it does a number on you, and people tend to be like, oh, don't be in a victim mentality. It, I am. I am the victim in this. But you can choose to remove yourself from being the victim. Okay? You ain't got to be no victim forever. Yeah, at some point you do feel like a victim. At some point you do feel like a victim, but you do not have to stay in that place. You absolutely do not have to stay in that place. I know for a lot of my childhood, I didn't understand my mom not wanting to make change for the sake of taking care of me. And I just looked at it as a me thing, as if I don't have other siblings. Also, parenting is hard. Living life for yourself is hard, let alone living life for other people. You know, sometimes it's difficult for us to make change. It is difficult to make change. You want to stop smoking, and you're trying, then you stop, you start back. You're trying to lose weight, you're trying, you go back. And, you know, it's a lot of back and forth. So, if your parents walked away, maybe it's just something they couldn't handle. Maybe they're still figuring out how to live their own lives. Maybe, I mean, it's a bunch of maybes. We don't have space to judge nobody for what they do. All we can do is move forward with us. And again, I tell you, we win too. Okay? So a lot of people out here winning, but also they're winning, but they're still holding on to their traumas. I want you to, when those traumas come, if you have space for them, hold space for them. But they can't stay forever. Give yourself some time to process. Hold on to it. Give it some hugs, you know, some tapping hugs, some, you know, rocking back and forth hugs. Like, oh my God, I totally feel you. I totally feel you. And then you're like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Because guess what? Those traumas are like, hey, I'm a part of your reality too. And yeah, they are. Yes, your inner child is hurting. Yes, your inner child is hurting. She wants to know why. She wants to know why. She wants to know why. Go in. Console her. Give her some hugs, you know. Make space for your inner child. Those things that you liked in childhood, Like, be intentional. Pull out some, for me, I love raisins. Raisins, graham crackers. I love raisins and graham crackers. Pull that stuff out. Do some of the creative things that your inner child loved, you know, in that point where she was so consumed with what happened or what's happening around her that she completely forgot about those things. I want you to provide those things. And I want you to love on her. I want you to love on her and let her know, hey, all is well. Everything is okay. We get to live another day and another day and another day. And hey, yeah, it's just us. Yeah, it's just me. It's just me. And it's okay. Live your life. Live your life. There's so much life to be lived. Get out of your head. You know, a lot of our traumas, we have the traumas and the traumas have us. And it's in our head. Sometimes, like, we're the one that's recreating. Okay? We're recreating their reality. We're recreating the emotions. We're recreating the whole scenario. I mean, all the things. We're feeding it, feeding it, feeding it. What happens if you stop feeding it? What happens if you stop feeding it? Because these memories are yours. These memories are sitting in your mind. They're in your brain. What if you decided to not think about it anymore? What if you decided? And I know some people, some places will tell you, hey, that's not the way that you do it. I'm just telling you what works for me, you know? And just last year, not last year, last year, I decided that there are some traumatic experiences that I've experienced in life that I chose not to give any more energy to. And when I decided to do that, I didn't know how well it would work, you know? But it was necessary. It was necessary. I don't know if there's anyone that could have been like, hey, you should do this thing and, you know, try this out. No one has ever said anything like that to me. Okay? But I'm going with my inner guidance. It's like, hey, you've had enough, right? You've had enough of this mother wound. I've never really thought about my dad like that. But it's more so my mama. And everybody have their mama wounds. Whether your mama is around or your mama is not around, we have mother wounds. But your mama, she stayed, okay? She kept you. Maybe you feel like she shouldn't have. I'm so sorry that you're here if you feel like she shouldn't have kept you. But you're here. You're here. So make life work for you, okay? Love on yourself. I don't know what love is. You're on TikTok all day. You're on Instagram all day. You watch things. You're watching TV. You know what gives you the warm and fuzzies. You know. You know what makes rainbows shoot out your places. You know. You know what things move. You know what moves you, right? Incorporate some of that in your own life. Okay. I want you to incorporate the good things. Incorporate things that make you feel good. I want you to hug yourself. I mean, like, really, really hug yourself. And I mean, breathe through it and cry. I don't know what's up with this crying thing. People make it seem like, oh, you shouldn't cry. Crying this and crying that. Cry. Allow yourself to release. Okay? Get in the shower. Wash those things off of you. Wash those things off of you. Wash them off of you. Even if you gotta do it every time you get in the shower, wash it off you. Wash it off you. Wash it off. Okay. Even if you're not in the shower, you're just outside. Knock that energy off of your body. Knock it off. Okay. When you're in the shower, get some salt, cleanse your energy. Like, just cleanse your body with sea salt, natural sea salt, real sea salt. Um, Go to the ocean, wash it off of you. Like, literally, like, purify yourself. Because guess what, baby? Nobody's coming to do it for you. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to save you. And even if someone comes to save you, you're still holding on to all of this. So, like, they're trying to save you, but you keep going back. You keep holding yourself back. You want to hold on to all the things. Let that stuff go and move forward in life. Okay? I want to do some hugs with you. You ready? And I want you to breathe through it all. I want you to breathe through it all. I want you to breathe up through your feet, through the top of your head, and down. And we're just going to go back and forth, okay? We're going to clear out all of that, okay? And yeah, you may have to do it again in a few hours. You may have to do it again tonight. You may have to do it again tomorrow. Do what you need to do to make you better, okay? Because you're freaking awesome. I mean, like, everything is awesome type of, like, sing the song, like, tap your feet, okay? Like, you are freaking awesome. You are a wonderful person. Just because you're a being, it makes you wonderful, okay? But you gotta release all of that that hurt, that pain, that programming, the disappointment, the what ifs, the da-da-da-da, all of that stuff. I want you to release it, okay? Because it's time, okay? So you can sit, you can lay down, you can, I don't know, do however you want, okay? But I want you to feel the energy, literally cleansing energy up through your feet, down through your head, okay? So we're gonna hug ourselves while we do this, okay? I think I can actually take my jacket off. Yeah, it feels good. Thanks for turning the heat up. Okay, you ready? Okay, so I'm gonna hug myself with my right hand over my heart. Okay, and then we're gonna inhale and exhale together. So we're gonna inhale up, we're gonna hold it, and then we're gonna exhale down, and we're gonna hold it, and we're gonna do that. And I want you to go on your time, okay? deeper hug. I want you to kiss on yourself. Give yourself some kisses. Place them places that you would like to feel them. Okay. Like just love on you. Just breathe. Okay. Breathe through it. Love through it. Heal your heart. That is the beginning of everything. Heal your heart. As long as your heart is beating, you can live to love another day. Okay. All right. Peace.